This episode gave me a freaking headache. But man, how could this episode give you a freaking headache? Watch the dubs of Fruits Baskets. And I've always watched Fruits Baskets in dub. That's just how I did it back in the day. When I first started as an anime watcher, everything I watched was in dub. So I couldn't help it. But like when I watch Shaman King or anything else, I have watched in dub because that's just how it is for me, okay? Most things today I can watch in sub and rather watch in sub. When it comes to nostalgia, completely dub. And so far the dub in the show has been good. Until now. Until freaking now. Usually, America can do a good job at this. Make a trap or a cross-dresser who looks like a girl sound like a girl. They're usually good at this. But not in this episode. I think this was the same way for the original series too. I don't remember. It probably was. But nonetheless, it was just, their voice, their constant whining. I'm like, it was just every second of it. I actually had to take my headphones off. Like, is he done? Is he done? No, not put him back on. That's just how annoyed I was with this episode, Ree, the monkey of the Zodiac, did not make this episode any worthwhile to watch for that one part. It's just him constantly just whining, feeling sorry for himself, and I'm like, oh my god. Jesus Christ. But, there's a big but. This is still very important. That's why I had to prevail on not just do this review, but there's also a big lesson to be learned. And you learn the lesson. Not just for living for the sake of someone else, but also having self-confidence in yourself, but understanding that there's people you probably don't know go through this. You ever played the game Doki Doki Literature Club, where Sayori had depression, where she felt like she was just in everyone's way. She felt like she was just dragging everybody down and stuff. She was very depressed. That's pretty much how Ri was, but a very exaggerated way. So in a way, if they handled Ri a different way, I probably would have liked Ri. They had people who actually had that kind of anxiety or whatever it's called. I would probably like the character. Like, you know what? I get you. But this way it was just way too overbearing, man. It was just like, we get it. We get it. You're sorry, okay? You feel sorry for yourself. And it's just annoying. And it was just hard to watch. Here, mainly. And I don't know how Toru thought that was. I guess there are some girls out there who will sound like guys. But for a guy who cross-dress and you see them still sounding like a guy, come on now. Well, nonetheless, this was very, very hard to overcome. It really was. But now on to the lesson. People out there who do feel sorry for themselves constantly, they suffer a sort of depression that makes them feel like they're not worth living. That they're just there on Earth, just being everyone's way, and they just don't like that. They want to be part of society. They want to contribute, they want to help out, but they feel like they're always screwing up. So they're probably banging themselves on the head or hitting themselves on the head so many times because how little they feel about themselves. They don't have any confidence in each other. People like these cannot be by themselves. They cannot. Trust me. I've been through people like this before. They cannot be by themselves. They need someone there to help them courage on. Someone that not only they can lean on, but that person can lean on them as well when it comes to things. That person probably thinks little of themselves. They probably need to take care of someone who full of confidence, but is not very smart. Usually people who feel very down about themselves are usually smart people, but they don't see it that way because they have to learn a different kind of way compared to everybody else. It's just how their mentality works anyways. So living for the sake of someone else can help someone build their confidence up. It makes them feel like they're not worthless, they're not useless. It doesn't go for everybody, but for certain people, a reason to live in a way, the reason the person will exist is for the sake of someone else is a possibility. If that's what you want it to be, if that's what you so desire, then it shall be. Ours not, that goes for different people. Some people can live for the sake of themselves. A lot of people can do that, for the sake of money, for the sake of things. The possibilities are endless out there. All kinds of ways it can go. But for someone like Reed, I guess they themselves trying to enter the workforce, they know they can't be that flimsy. In today's age, can only speak for Americans. What I hear, the things I hear, like how this one guy needed to have his mom in the room for an interview because he didn't feel comfortable or prepared. Your mom's not going to be on the job site when you work, boy. You're going to be around strangers all your life. You got to learn in your anxiety, despite your anxiety, the world can't move and walk on eggshells for you because you have a problem there. When you have a problem, instead of people trying to work with your problem, you need to learn how to fix your problem is the thing. I feel like we live in this day and age where people don't want to fix what's broken with them. They don't want to fix it. They just want everyone else to pity them and just pretty much just accept their problem and just let everyone else have to work with it, bend over backwards and stuff like that. Rearrange everything just for them. Making everybody else all screwy-looey, but who cares? That person's feeling a lot better now. Well, probably still feel the same, but hey, at least everyone's bending backwards for them. But that's not the way the world works. Probably if you live in the suburbs, people will try to do that, They'll try to do that, but they'll get tired eventually. But I'm telling you right now, when you live in the South or the East, far East Coast, they gonna be playing that. They do not care. They'll look at you like, I don't care. Get back to work. Do this, do that. They will yell at you. They'll say no, and no matter how uncomfortable you feel about them, and you can write on Twitter all you want, they do not care about it. They'll just counter it by making fun of you on Twitter at the same time. It sucks, but the world is a lot harder than you let on. People don't know. I guess it's all determined on your background. Reed probably grew up in a nice home. He probably felt like his parents saw him as a burden, and at the same time, his mom acted the same way. So the mom was probably not apologizing because of just Reed, but she was probably blaming herself mainly for that. That's just how she acts. Then at the same time, we also had Sugar Ray's manager coming there. She'd been coming here every now and then, and now she was going through the same way where she was just to be more feminine and have confidence in herself as well. And then already you think, wow, do I smell ship? You could smell ship. I personally don't care because these are minor characters. I just don't care for Reed that much, but I hope he'll find his happiness nonetheless. And that's just how I feel about it. Yeah, I'm just glad this episode was over with. This was really hard for me, guys. It really was, because that voice was just making my ears bleed. That's all I have to say. Well, anyway, that's all I got for Fruits Baskets for the week. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed Fruits Baskets. If you like what you see, you like what you got, like, comment, subscribe, of course. Hit that bell icon to get notified every time I upload. Madcrownxox, signing out.